Today on Low Carb with Jennifer, I'm going to show you how to make this easy keto granola. Hey guys, welcome back to Low Carb with Jennifer. Let's get started making this granola. It's so easy, really delicious. It doesn't require like any really crazy ingredients, and you can use it for like ice cream topping on your yogurt. You can just eat it as a snack. It's really good, and it stays in like an airtight container for up to a couple weeks. So let's get going. I've already got all of my ingredients measured out here, so we're just going to start throwing them all into this bowl, and I will name them off. First, we've got a half a cup of chopped walnuts, a half a cup of chopped pecans, and a half a cup of chopped almonds. So traditionally, granola is like oats and stuff like that, carb heavy. This one is pretty low carb. We've got 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, a quarter of a cup of almond flour, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 3 tablespoons of granulated sweetener. This is Swerve, whatever you like, as long as it's like a 1-for-1 substitute for sugar. Actually, you probably could just use whatever sweetener that you like. You could even use stevia drops for this. A half a teaspoon of kosher salt and a quarter of a cup of melted coconut oil. All right, let's stir this all up. Let's make some really nice granola clusters. Okay, now we're gonna dump this on a lined sheet tray. I've got mine lined with a silicone baking mat, but you could use parchment paper or foil. I'm gonna spread it out in a single layer. Okay, now we're gonna bake this in a 375-degree oven for about 10 minutes. You wanna check on it after 10 minutes, just to see if it's crunchy enough for you. The longer you leave it in the oven, the crunchier it's gonna get. Don't let it burn, because nuts they tend to burn pretty fast. So in the oven it goes. Okay, we've got our granola out of the oven, and it is, look at this, it's crunchy, crispy, just like granola should be. Okay, so I'm going to weigh all of this out on a kitchen scale. This is calorie dense. You really want to measure a serving out before you just start grabbing it and eating it, especially if you're, trying to use keto for weight loss. So I'm gonna just scoop this. I teared out the scale, and now I'm going to scoop it into this measuring cup. And it will tell us all total how much this whole thing weighs. Of course, yours is going to weigh something totally different than mine, possibly. So keep that in mind. Okay, all total, mine is about 330 grams. So now if you want to weigh out a serving, you could, make this 8 servings. You could make this 4 servings. 4 servings is 450 calories. That's a lot of calories. So I actually would make this 8 servings, which would be 225 calories. So we're gonna make this 8 servings. That's about 40 grams per serving. So I'm gonna put this bowl on here and tear out the scale. And now I'm gonna weigh out 40 grams. And this will give you a good idea of, so that's already 26 grams. There's 40 grams. So that's 1/8 of this recipe. 1 serving of granola, 250 calories, and that's a nice keto snack. So there you have it, keto granola. You are going to want to use this on your ice cream. So go make my keto ice cream. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.